Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Harry from Sycamore Peterborough, and this weekend we're going to be taking a look at this luxurious approved used BMW X7 40d M Sport we have in stock and available here at Sycamore Peterborough. So sit back, relax, and most importantly, enjoy. So beginning at the front of the X7 here, we can see it's finished in this beautiful carbon black finish. A little bit like BMW's Tanzanite blue, although it's a tad darker. Still has that nice navy fleck though. In the front here, we have these lovely matte black and gloss black contrast grills, part of the M Sport Pro package, which this particular X7 is indeed equipped with. The gloss black accents are further extended down to the bottom here as well. They look really nice and subtle against the carbon black paintwork. We have one of 4 360-degree cameras here in the front and the front parking sensors. And last but not least for the front, the big striking factor of this car, the split headlight design, new to the LCI facelift X7 model. There's not many of these facelift models yet in the approved used BMW network, and it's important to note that this one has covered just 4,125 miles at the time of recording this video. So coming onto the side of the X7 here, first of all, we've got the 755M style alloys. This particular variant is the jet black variant, and this car has the jet black M Sport matching calipers. Really nice, subtle, but nice touch with this X7. These wheels have non-run flat tyres on them as well, which helps reduce the road noise and improve that ride quality, along with the 4-wheel independent air suspension system, fully adjustable from the inside, but I'll show that later. However, that massively improves the ride quality of this vehicle. And we have a continuation of the gloss black shadow line highlights down the bottom here, around the inside of the mirrors, around the windows, and on these jet black roof bars, perfect for mounting roof bars up there for a roof box or bikes for those nice sunny summer holidays. And we also have another one of the 360-degree cameras here located in the side of the mirror. There's one on each mirror, one at the front of the car, and the rear reversing camera ties in as the rear camera as part of the 360-degree system as well. And now, last but not least, the rear of the X7. First of all, we have the X7 xDrive 40d chrome badging on here, along with this nice chrome beltline style bar to help break up the boot a little bit. We have, of course, the BMW roundel in the centre, as with all BMW models. These gorgeous new shape sweeping taillights, part of the LCI design, and on the side of those, we also have a nice pattern in there. Again, this is beginning to appear with the new BMWs, such as the i7, which also shares the split headlight design, just like the X7. We have the gloss black accents down here, again, part of the Shadowline and M Sport Pro pack, and the chunky looking sport exhaust. This car is indeed equipped with the M Sport exhaust system as well, which gives it a nice grunt and growl when sport mode is activated. And of course, we have a fully electronic tailgate, both the top and the bottom half being electronically operated. So simply click the button underneath there and we open the main tailgate. And if we press the button on here, the bottom half of the tailgate will open. This also acts as a nice carpety, comfortable ledge to sit on if you're at a particular event or want to use this as a nice viewing platform. At the back here, we have 2 buttons, one to close this bottom half of the tailgate and another one to lower the air suspension at the rear of the vehicle to make loading that shopping in and out of this flat loading bay even easier. Underneath here, we have plenty of space for storage still, even with those 6th and 7th seats up. And we've also got room underneath there for the parcel shelf as well, so you can carry that around with you if you wish to have these seats up. So as I mentioned, obviously this is a 7-seat vehicle. We can see we have the 6th and 7th seat in the back here, still adequate and usable boot room, while still having adequate and usable space for the passengers in those seats. Something that doesn't often happen with a 7-seater, but has definitely happened with the BMW X7. You can simply fold those seats up and down, again electronically by the buttons at the back here. Simply press those, the headrests on those seats will drop, and those seats will automatically fold down, sliding the middle bench forward to allow for room, and over doubling that boot capacity. An absolutely enormous boot now with plenty of space to put luggage in for a holiday, bags of shopping, or just general bits and bobs. And again, if you want to fold those seats up, simply pull the switches on here and the exact opposite will happen. The seats will come back up automatically. The only thing which requires manual intervention is simply pulling up the headrests, which is as easy as that. Now let's hop inside the vehicle and have a look at the plethora of amazing options and the impeccable amount of space and luxury offered inside this vehicle. So welcome to the interior of this beautiful and luxurious BMW X7. There's plenty to talk about on this interior, as it is the new revised updated interior as part of this being the LCI facelift model, but we'll cover first the common BMW creature comforts. So of course we have a leather multifunction steering wheel in front of me here with the paddle shifters to operate the 8-speed automatic transmission. I have the iconic iDrive controller down here to control the new operating system 8 curved display included as standard in the new BMW X7, and we have the storage compartment down here for keys, wireless charging space and split fold-in centre console. Onto new features, well of course we have Harman Kardon in here. That is a standard feature with this vehicle. Sounds absolutely incredible, plenty of power to really bring your music to life, even in a car of this size. With this being a GKL luxury model, we have the beautiful Alcantara headline in a really plush interior finish, black to match the black leather in here. Just a really sweet touch, almost the icing on the cake with this vehicle. And now obviously onto new features, operating system 8, 14.9-inch entertainment display and a 12.3-inch driver display on this big one-piece curved glass. Looks absolutely phenomenal. It is loaded with tech, perfectly safe to use on the road and really easy. They've simplified this massively. It's a much better system to use than the previous system, which was already nicely laid out. Of course, you operate the main driver display from the buttons on the steering wheel, so we can have things such as the map, we can widen the layout, we can have efficiency information about the vehicle such as mileage per gallon, and of course tied in with the heads-up display on this vehicle we can have our sat-nav directions. The main display is touch operated as well as the iDrive controller, and BMW have streamlined this massively, so we now have customizable widgets, fully customizable to your unique BMW ID, which is also added on your phone as part of the My BMW app. And now we've split out the settings far more. So instead of going through multiple options in the settings to adjust a particular detail, you can find that individual detail straight from the menu screen and adjust it from there. Above me, we have not only plenty of headroom, but the gorgeous Sky Lounge panoramic sunroof. Sky Lounge being the small dots in the glass, which are tied into the ambient lighting, which I currently have set to the nice pink lilac setting. This sunroof is openable and closable from the electric button at the top here. However, that at night gives a nice starry effect. Really glows nicely in the back. A really nice touch for those rear passengers to sit and look at out at the starry night sky. And again, tied in with that, more luxury features, fully electronically operatable seats. Even the thigh support and the top of the seat are individually and electronically adjustable. This lovely plush black leather with the punch holes in, very, very comfortable, absolutely no quibbles about luxury in this vehicle. And of course, electronically operated headrests as well as the function to be able to curve this around so you can lay your head back even more. We have memory settings on both the driver and passenger front seats, again allowing both drivers and passengers to save their maximum level of comfort in this vehicle, and the electronically operated steering column and mirrors are included in that, of course. Now let's hop into the rear or middle of this vehicle and we'll have a look at just how much space even the passengers are offered back there. So now I'm in the rear of this lovely BMW X7. For reference, in terms of knee room, I've actually left the driver's seat in the previous position I've just had it, which is in line with, in fact, just a little bit past the B pillar. I've got about 3 inches of legroom here. However, thanks to the electronically operated rear seats, not only can I recline and make the most use out of this complimentary Alcantara pillow for extra luxury on the long journeys, but I can also move my seat back and increase my overall legroom personally to around 8 inches, which is plenty of legroom, more than enough for a nice long journey. I've got the nice Sky Lounge panoramic sunroof, as I mentioned, to enjoy in the back here. Got dual zone climate control for rear passengers. Not only can I control if the air is on my face or my feet, or both, thanks to the double vents, I can also control the temperature of each side and the fan speed as well. I've also got down there 2 USB-C fast charging ports for fast charging my devices. In the middle here, we've got the leather pull down armrest from the middle seat, again adding to the comfort of this vehicle on a long journey. And we've got space for drinks in these foldable cup holders and space to put bits and bobs on this nice carpet lined storage pocket. So on the side of the middle row of seats here is a small electronic button, 2 arrows on. You press that button, it will move the driver's seat forward, providing that there's obviously no driver sat in there. And the rear of this seat will begin to move forward and it will tip up once it's reached the end to give plenty of access room to those rear seats. So now you join me in the very most rear seats of the BMW X7. As you can see, if I actually sit properly into the seat, plenty of room for myself and another passenger here. So these are very much usable 6th and 7th seats, which is quite rare in 6 and 7 seater vehicles. I've got about 1 inch of knee room in here, so not quite the 8 inches of the middle row, but it's still perfectly comfortable. I'm not squashed into this seat. Another nice characteristic unique to the BMW X7 is this perfectly level floor. There's no bulge for the drive shaft in the middle, despite this being an xDrive vehicle, which is a bonus. However, the floor isn't too high, so my knees aren't elevated too much, meaning that this actual overall seating position is quite natural, but it's very comfortable. The only thing we don't have back here is distance adjustment for the seats and reclining, but that's completely understandable given the fact that these are folding down seats for use on those occasions where you do need 7 seats. However, it's nice to know that the 6th and 7th seat are perfectly usable, making this a true 7-seater vehicle. And of course, above me, I've got this fully electronically operated panoramic sunroof, which I can press the button up here and close and open at the click of a button. We've also got these nice dark and rear glass heated side windows here. You can still see out of those on the frosty mornings in the winter. Helps to increase the light in the back of the cabin here as well. And we've also got our creature comforts such as the cup holders and the ambient lighting in the back here as well. So that rounds off this absolutely stunning BMW X7 40d we have in stock and available here on our Approved Used lineup at Sycamore Peterborough. If you like the look of this vehicle, would like to experience it for yourself and take it out on a test drive and even make it yours this weekend, please don't hesitate to contact us here at Sycamore BMW on 01733 70 70 70 or email enquiries@sycamorebmw.co.uk. Take care, have a fantastic weekend.